It would help if I add myself to the stream. Why, hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I was making myself a cup of coffee, and yeah. But it sounds like we have sound.
Yeah. We do.
Our lovely sound chick is not feeling well, so she took some ibuprofen. She's going to go lay down.
Yes.
Go lay down.
I'm going. I'm working on it. Gathering myself together.
She's gathering herself.
Gathering myself and my shit. And
Then she's going to go lay down.
yes. Bad people.
All right. So it's just gonna be me today, flying solo. We can just do this then. Okay. We're gonna just turn us a little bit so that. There we go. Now I get all me, full frontal Harry, and well, there you go. Now I'm all by myself. All right. Well. Today is Tribe Shoutout Tuesday. They all ran away, by the way.
No way.
They were like, oh, look, Donna's gone. Fuck it, we're out. So it is Tribe Shoutout Tuesday. And though I did not do the glorious homework that Donna did when we did the first run of this, I did actually go ahead and put together a little collage, as it were. Let me just get that together-ish. Maybe. All right, there we go. That'd be perfect. I actually even now did prep the slideshow sort of thing that we're doing that I'm not really doing. She will. She just has a little bit of a headache. That's all. I think that's the screen we're going to look for. Since I have people actually watching as opposed to yesterday, I just want to let everybody know that yesterday we were kind of patting ourselves on the back as we are rounding the first $100 worth of profits for the Sacred, for all of our projects as far as the Shopify account is concerned. So what that means is clearing costs of the products themselves, though not paying the bills. To be fair, we're not actually paying the bills yet still, but we are actually starting to pad those bills that we have. So there's that. So we were kind of happy about it. We're kind of excited about it. We shared it yesterday, and nobody was here. So I figured I'd share it again today. Yesterday we shared that our Feature Focus Friday is no longer going to be locked to Friday. Rather, it will be a feature focus that will happen at any point in time during the week. The only thing we're really going to want to stick to is that 5:30 time slot. So there you go. That is always applicable. I feel the consistency of the time slot would be much better. And if I could get guests a week in advance-ish, that we could probably promote the hell out of it and still be impactful as far as eyes on the guest is concerned on the live stream itself, where possibly questions could be asked of the guest about their project and whatnot. And then it would promote more people actually doing a feature focus of their projects, so that when I post it to the website, it gets a lot more traffic. They get a lot more possibilities for traffic, we'll say. So those were a couple of changes, in the spirit of how we're changing Tribe Shout Out Tuesday. Now, with that all being said, and us being really excited, woohoo! I have some things in the going through the brain there to how we'll celebrate after we get our first $100. And I haven't really, formalized anything because, well, I do have to do some research first before I can really pull trigger on things I want to do, to see if there are things that I'm A, legally allowed to do, and B, financially capable of doing. So that being said, let us move on to the Tribe Shout Out Tuesday. Now, I'm going to be flying blind to this pretty much. I do have Donald's machine up on the page so I can actually see it, but if I go like out of camera or anything like that, sorry. And if you say anything and I don't catch it right away, I apologize. Because we're doing this magical way. Boom. Boom. Yeah, let's do it that way. Boom. Actually, you know what? Boom. Now we don't even have to worry about my face. Now, who is this larger than life Texan god? This is Seth Anderson Bailey. This shout out is for the big baby Jesus himself. Seth had come on to a Feature Focus Friday. I believe it was it was the one right before Valentine's Day, the pre-Valentine's Day Be Love. There was a whole big bullshit name that we just decided to have fun with. Seth is a writer. He's a gun guy, and he is an all-around gentleman. He inspirational is a really good word to use when we talk about Seth, because Seth is a vet who was failed by the system and has with a very, very large physical handicap is trying to get himself back into reasonable shape, and trying to do it without opiates or drinking himself blind. So there's that. I mean, there's a lot that Seth is doing that really requires a note, but that's like his main bio deal there. So shout out to Seth. If you have the desire to read some East Texas noir, his take on private investigations, like a behind the scenes look, detective work, stuff like that, as well as an examination of East Texas culture, is just something you can't ignore, I guess would be the best way to put it. And then we're going to go to our previous one. Lunar Lathers Apothecary. This is my friends, the Shivers, personal business. And when I get actual time on my hands to do like a proper image for them, I would love to showcase some of Tara, the proprietor thereof, show some of her artwork regarding the soaps that she makes. She is a member of the LGBTQ community, and a mother of a beautiful little girl. So shout out to Tara and all of the things that she does. Her husband Rob, and their beautiful little girl, and Corey, and all of the gang, as it were, at the Sharpers household. You can find Lunar Lathers Apothecary via the network, and they're also on Instagram. Definitely check out what she is doing with soaps. It is incredible. And let's move on. This is AJ Campbell. We are going to be shouting out AJ Campbell, who is the owner-operator of Starshot Fire Dancing. I believe he actually does have a gig because Florida, he is local to Florida, by the way. Florida opening up, I believe he has a wedding gig that he is going to be doing some dancing for. Which congratulations to him. And if you are interested in hiring a fire dancer for any event, Central Florida area, I believe, is his range, though I don't know if he might be willing to travel a little further. You could always look up Starshot Fire Dancing. Their Facebook page is available via the network, as well as you could just look him up on the network's web WordPress page. That is the network MMA.wordpress.com. And you can always look up Seth and Tara, Lunar Lathers Apothecary, and everybody else I'm mentioning except for Culture ETX. My good friend Lance McWhorter, he is also a vet. Him and his wife had opened up Culture ETX, I believe it was a little over a year ago, before all of the insanity. Go figure. Culture ETX, they feature East Texas cuisine, American cuisine. There's a lot of barbecue, a lot of brisket. It really looks delicious. And if I'm ever in the area of Tyler, Texas, I will absolutely be stopping by, regardless of anything else that I would have to do in Texas if I ever ended up in Texas. They're really a solid team there. I believe it's just him, his wife, and Sue, and that's about it. And when I say a Sue, that's the French word for an assistant, SOUS, just in case you were wondering. He had done a lot of work on the at the beginning of the whole craziness of 2020 with the lockdowns and stuff like that. He was doing a lot to help his community stay, fed. And I can't stress this enough that he's a solid dude. He definitely deserves praise for what he did over the last year, and he definitely deserves the success that he should get for in exchange for being a pillar amongst the culinary community in Tyler, Texas. So Lance McCorder at Culture ETX. I believe their website is cultureetx.com. Their menu is available on their website, and you can make reservations via their website as well. They are following CDC guidelines, I believe, mainly because of the fact that I believe Lance was medical while he was in the service, and he just feels that it's more important to assure the safety of his guests than to have any bravado or grandstand about anything. He wants to make sure that anybody who comes feels safe. So he's just following guidelines to make sure people feel safe. Moving on. Again, this is the only one that you can't really find via the network because he's not a network member, but he definitely deserves a healthy amount of recognition. So if you are in Tyler, Texas, and I do know I have a friend who happens to be in Tyler, Texas, and she is going to bring her daughters to Culture ETX, and she's going to tell me how it is. You can also talk to Seth Bailey, who frequents Culture ETX actually pretty often, from what it seems. So you can multi-purpose shout out here. You can reach out to Seth about his projects and ask him how great Lance McCorder's food is at Culture ETX. And moving on. Bones Apothecary. Tony Bones is a longtime activist. Believe she's one of the founding members, if not the founder itself, of copblock.org. That's copblock, not cockblock. Copblock.org. She just gonna get a little coffee on me there. She is a stay-at-home mother, and she uses Bones Apothecary for supplementing the income of her partner. I'm not sure if they're like married, but they do have children together. They live together, so partner it is. Things you can get from her are like Kratom and other not illegal supplies. And I believe she is based out of California, Southern California. So, and you can obviously look her up via the network's webpage, as well as via the network's page on Facebook. She is present on both of those. I am unsure if she has an Instagram. I believe she does, though, as far as for her business itself. I would have to get back to you on that. But this is a shout out to Tony Bones of Bones Apothecary, Kratom and herbal supplement distributor on the web. And last but not least, All Pro Restaurant Coaches. That's allprocoaches.com. My friend, former colleague and coworker, Dan Vandermeer. I'm getting tongue-tied. I don't have enough coffee in me. Dan. Okay, so All Pro Restaurant Coaches at allprocoaching.com is run by a former colleague, coworker, and good friend of mine, Dan Vandermeer. He is literally going to be revolutionizing the restaurant industry, the food and beverage industry in total, in regards to how we acquire talent, how we hire people, and how we grow our staff, as it were. not only from the hiring point of view, but also from the job seeking point of view. Uh, think of it as you will, like a giant temp agency looking to permanently place uh, culinary, front of house food and beverage, bartending, servers, um, where they do the background checks, the application process, the vetting, and match these candidates to restaurant jobs from their members in question. All is a free service from the employee point of view and a minor fee from the employer point of view. Currently, he is operating in Central Florida, and that's where his focus is right now. I believe his next step, he says, is going to be Austin, Texas, and then beyond Austin, Texas, I believe the next step from that is going to just be nationwide, because once you've managed two locations and you understand the challenges of having two very separate locations like Florida and Texas, it then becomes the next logical step to just, instead of picking another area, to just open it up nationwide, and then have your I believe your subgroups would just be, localized areas. Anyhow, it's exciting to see someone working on something so revolutionary, especially in a field that I have spent so much time in. I had said to Don, I'm kind of ashamed I haven't thought of it myself, but I'm very happy for Dan and all of the things that he's achieved so far, and I can only see with his hard work and dedication that he's known for in the culinary community that he will take this absolutely to the next level and beyond. So yeah, there's that. There's all of my prepared shout outs. Let's stop sharing and let's go back here. Look at that. I've been here for a whole 23 minutes and there's actual people here. It's insane. So right now, I'm looking, there's, the delay. That's how we are doing our Tribe Shout Out Tuesdays. I didn't have time this week to really get slides put together properly. I will be redressing all of these slides with products and text supporting the person being shouted out. I do promise to do better, and that's all I really can do. But that being said, if you really want to be part of the Tribe Shout Out Tuesday, reach out to myself or Donna and give us some media to work with. The minute you give us media to work with, the easier this all gets. And also, remember, Feature Focus Friday is no longer only for Fridays. Now it's just a feature focus, and we'll do it any day of the day and week, so long as it's at 5:30. I really kind of want to stick to that time just for the sheer fact that the consistent time slot means that people will be more likely to be able to tune in because they can schedule it. I generally run those Monday through Friday. I'm not 100% against doing it on Saturday or Sunday if that's the only days you have available at 5:30, but I feel that most of the people that will be coming in for a Future Focus Friday are people who don't have weekends off either. It's just a hunch. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming by. I don't know who's out there aside Vinny, because Vinny's the only person saying hi. I don't know, maybe Donna is, I know Donna is one of the people watching because that's my monitor. But I don't know if the rest of the gang's from RLM. I know somebody is on here from Facebook. I have no idea who's who though, because we don't really get actual readouts unless somebody's literally interacting. So again, always feel free to reach out. Let us know you're interested in becoming featured, or you want to have some sort of creative influence over how we portray your media graphic on Feature Focus Friday. I am going to go check on Donna, see how she's doing, and then I am probably going to make some tacos and get warmed up for Tuesday's Barton Broad. It's Players Path. I am going to be repeating the week before last songs and trying to get those really under my fingers so that I don't have to repeat them again. Generally, that's how I'm going to run it. I'm just going to run like a few sets of songs and get it to the point where I can play them without fail, and preferably without the sheet music where I'm not even reading the music anymore. Everything's coming from the old noggin. All right. Everybody have a good night. I will, if you come to Barton Broad, I will see you then. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Yeah. There we go. Now I got a co-star for 3 seconds before he decides to screw this one out of here. Look at his butt. Look at your butt. All right. Really? All right. Well, everybody have a great day, and I will see you all soon, or tomorrow, or whenever you guys come again.